I have not rehearsed this in any way. Psirens. Welcome back online, sir. How are you feeling? Can't remember anything. I don't know who I am. What is this place? Who are you? Ah, you have a touch of amnesia. That's quite common after a long period in deep sleep. You've been out for just over 200 years. 200 years? Actually, I woke you last spring, but you absolutely insisted on another 3 months. What did you say my name was? Lister, sir. And you, Lister, I was just preparing your breakfast tray. These cornflakes have got grated raw onions sprinkled over them. That's how you like them, sir. Do I? That orange juice is revolting. That's not orange juice, sir. That's your early morning pick-me-up. Chilled vindaloo sauce. I drink cold curry sauce for breakfast. Depends on your mood. If you get up in the afternoon, you prefer to start the day with a can of last night's flat lager. That's why you sleep with a tea strainer by your bed to sieve out the cigar dips. I drink, I smoke, I have curry sauce for breakfast, raw onions on the cereal. I sound like some barely human grossed out slime ball. Oh, excellent, sir. It's all flooding back then. No, none of it is. Perhaps these will help. Your personal artifacts. You asked me to keep them safe. Christine Kachansky. You dated her for 3 weeks once, before she discarded you for a catering officer. She's beautiful. It's your ambition, sir, one day, someday, somehow, to get her back and lie on top of her and move up and down rapidly in that curious way that humans find so agreeable. Personally, I prefer partnership whist. Ah, wait a minute. This feels more like it. Aristotle's Metaphysica. At last, something wholesome and commendable about me. Hardly, sir. That's the book you hide your secret Polaroid collection of naked ex-girlfriends. God, I went out with a lot of nurses, didn't I? I don't believe those are our authentic uniforms, sir. Note the astonishing brevity of those hemlines. I believe all those girls are imposters, pretending to belong to the medical profession for some nefarious purpose as yet unknown. Is this mine? Do I play the guitar? Do you play the guitar? Do I have a head shaped like an amusing ice cube? Why don't you chuck out some power chords, see if anything comes back to you? Ding, 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 ding. Axeman's back. Don't patronize me. I can't play the guitar. Anyone with half an ear can tell that. Please, sir, you are not yourself at present. When you're fully functional and your personality is restored, you will firmly believe you can play the guitar like the ghost of Hendrix. Is there something good you can tell me about myself? Something laudable? What? Well, you frequently help me with my laundry duties by wearing your underpants inside out and extending their wear time by 3 weeks. Well, I'm an animal. I'm a tasteless, uncouth, tone-deaf, mindless, revolting, randy, blokish, semi-literate space bum. Welcome back, Davy. What's that? Mr. Rimmer, sir. He's a hologram, sir. This is his light beam. Rimmer? He's my best mate, isn't he? You are sick, sir. I'm getting worried. Maybe a little synaptic enhancer will do the trick. Initiating boot up sequence. Download physical form. Access personality banks. Download characteristics. Load arrogance. Load charisma. Load neurosis. Download memory. Oh, that rimmer. Good cornflakes, nice and oniony. Pass me the Tabasco sauce. Just needs a bit more pep in it. Congratulations, sir. You seem to be on your way to full recall. Next thing you know, you'll be convinced you can play the guitar. I can play the guitar. I'm a diva, man. I can make that lump of wood sing like Yukon Bear trapped on his annual visit to a brothel. Trapper. That's his Mamie bird, but the deal stays the same. I know. If I want to strum my guitar, I have to put on a suit and do it in outer space. Peasants. Suggest we begin debriefing, Mr. Rimmer. Thank you, Crichton. Gentlemen, as we're all aware, we have lost Red Dwarf. This is not the time for small-minded, petty recrimination. The time for that is when Lister is court-martialed after we get back to Earth. I didn't lose it. You're the one who parked it, Lister. You're the one who couldn't remember which planetoid you left it around. Yeah, but they all look the same, those little blue-green planetoids. They're all sorts of little blue, green and planetoidy. Please, sir. Sirs, please, there's no advantage in finger-pointing. We didn't lose Red Dwarf. Red Dwarf was stolen by persons or forms unknown. Who would steal a gigantic red trash can with no brakes and 3 million years on the clock? Rogue droids? Genetically engineered life forms, figments of Mr. Lister's imagination, made solid by some weird space ray. Who knows? The important thing is, after 200 years of following their vapor trail, we have them. What do you mean? They've been forced to make a massive detour to circumnavigate this asteroid belt. However, Starbug is small enough to negotiate its way directly through the middle. For the first time in 2 centuries, we have the opportunity to head them off at the pass, as it were, and recover Holly. Well, what are we waiting for? Without deflectors, what about Space Court Directive 1742? 1742. No member of the court should ever report for active duty in a ginger toupee. Thanks for reminding us of this regulation, sir, but is it really that pertinent in this particular situation? 1743 then. Oh, I see. No registered vessel should attempt to traverse an asteroid belt without deflectors. Yes, God, he's pedantic. Rimmer, check out the supply situation. Your hologram's on battery backup. We've only got oxygen for 3 months. Water is on drink recycle 7 weeks. And worst of all, we're down to our last 2,000 poppadoms. We're in big trouble. Big time. You know how unstable these belts are. Rogue asteroids, meteor storms. One direct hit on that plexiglass view screen and our innards will be turned inside out quicker than a pair of Lister's old underpants. We're out of options, man. We're taking her in. Recommend the cat pilots. His superior reflexes and nasal intuition will give us our best chance. Pity's sake, one breach in that hull and we're people pate. There's an old cat verb. It's better to live 1 hour as a tiger than a whole lifetime as a worm. There's an old human saying. Whoever heard of a worm-skin rug? Nice stick work, man. Something coming. Nothing on the Nevercom. I can smell it. Something big. I'm getting nothing either. These nostrils never lie. He's right. Coordinates 1746 by 9472. Take a peek, gentlemen. There's a meteor bigger than King Kong's first dump of the day and it's screaming straight towards us. It's far too vast to go around. Reverse thrust. There's no time. Face it. We're deader than corduroy. Crichton, you know what to do. On my word, sir. Lister, given that we've got as much chance of getting out of this in one piece as a jammy dodger that's being dunked in hot coffee and wiggled about for 3 minutes, perhaps you'd do me the courtesy of explaining what he's doing. He souped up the waste disposal, filled the eject system with rocket fuel, and turned it into a sort of high-impact garbage cannon. A garbage cannon? You're going to try and shoot that out of the sky with tin cans and a banana peel? There's a thermos of nitroglycerine in there too. Waste disposal unit armed and ready to fire. Crichton, will this work? Lie mode. Of course it will work, sir. No worries. Hook, line and sinker, rod and copy of Angling Times. Here it comes. Bearing 707902. Fire! Relocating Red Dwarf's vapor trail. Present speed and course estimated time of interception 12 hours 7 minutes. Check out your screens. I'm getting something new and it does not smell good. Enhance 4, nothing. Enhance 8, 16, 32, still nothing. Enhance 64, got it. Some kind of ship. Wait a minute, there's another one, and another. I'm getting them too. 10 of them. 12. All derelict. Looks like this is some kind of spaceship graveyard. Anyone else got the feeling that we've been led here like lambs to the kebab shop? We're not moving another inch until we've found out what brought these ships down. Recommend we stop engines and launch Scouter. Engine stop. Launching Scouter. We're in. Scouter stop, go back. Stop, angle 45 degrees to your left, magnify. What's that? Human remains, wait, angle 5 degrees right, 10 degrees up, stop. There's some kind of writing on the floor. P-S-I-R-E-N-S. Psirens. Poor devil scrolled it in his death throes, using a combination of his own blood and even some lengths of his own intestines. Who would do that? Someone who badly needed a pen.